Well, early in-person voting for November's election began on Tuesday, and already tens of thousands of people have voted in that fashion. And as more Ohioans vote, viewers are sharing concerns that some electronic poll books can make you accidentally skip Issue 1. Issue 1 is about redistricting reform. Supporters say it will outlaw gerrymandering. Morgan Trout joins us live in studio tonight. And you looked into these voters' concerns today. What did you learn?
Damon, viewers reached out to me claiming that if you increase the size of the font on your poll book, it could skip you on the yes or no option. I spent the day at the Lorain County Board of Elections, where we walked through the electronic process. I also reached out to all the Northeast Ohio counties with e-polls to see if there was validity to their concerns.
It's all on the page.
When you're using their electronic ballot, you will scroll through and tap all your options. When you get to Issue 1, you see the full screen and a yes and no at the bottom. If you make the text bigger, you will still see a vote yes and a no. And Board Director Paul Adams also explains that there are safeguards.
After you complete voting, you're going to have a summary screen that comes up on the page that you confirm how you're voting, as well as when the ballot comes out, you'll be able to see your selections on the ballot. Before your ballot is actually cast, which it's not cast until it goes into a scanner, it is important for you to review all your selections.
Each one of the counties in Northeast Ohio that uses electronic ballots has a similar system. Lake County allows you to make the text bigger and brings you to another screen. Still, you can't proceed without going back to the full question.
So good visual there, so nothing to worry about when it comes to those e-polls. But what about the paper ballots? Concerns there too?
Yes, there are, because Issue 1 is long and it takes up a lot of paper. Cuyahoga County has their ballot in both English and Spanish, so it's 5 pages front and back. That means you have to make sure that you have 3 pieces of paper. Board Director Tony Perlotti explains that your Issue 1 voting options are after the Spanish translation.
And it's about halfway down page 5 where it'll call the question to vote yes or no. So we don't want people to think, oh my gosh, there's nowhere to mark. It's the way that we laid it out. So if they just follow along, they will get to where they need to be. So that's important for this election.
And if you realize you mismarked, don't worry. As long as you didn't fully submit it, you can request another ballot and start over. And you can get all of this information and more about each statewide, state house, and local races in the News 5 election guide.
And Morgan, you put together that resource for us. We appreciate it. It's very thorough. You can find that at the top of our website, news5cleveland.com. And hey, while you're there on our website, you'll notice a guide on judges from the Marshall Project and Signal Cleveland. Find it under our politics tab.